Internet has been really bad lately. So if there's buffering, just know it's because my internet sucks. So let's see here. It still says that I'm running at 430 kilobytes a second. That's not a good way to start out the stream that everybody's been waiting for. Come on, OBS. Work your magic. Fix it. Fix it, fix it. Oh my goodness. Okay, I have this ready. Boop a doop doop boo. Okay, I'm gonna pull this over. It's kind of loud. Why is it? Oh, because I have it turned up because I was listening to other stuff earlier. There we go. Okay. Still going bad on my internet. Okay, it's orange. Now it's red. Dude, I am really sorry, guys. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do anything for a bit. I don't know why my internet is being so creepily bad. Just chatting until it fixes. Alright. Here we go. Is it back? No. Internet's still bad. This is stupid. So, I don't know why my internet is being such a butt munch, but we will just sit here and talk until it either A, works its crap out, or B, just dies. No, I managed to only get, I went 3 hours and got Eunice. Didn't find my dreamies and got Eunice. I'm writing it in chat just in case you can't hear me, since it's saying my internet is very unstable right now via OBS. It's actually very interesting what's going on right now. I don't know how to explain it, except I have it on the lowest settings I can put it on, and it's still in the red. So my internet must be being really stupid. Wow. Anywho. Hello, MBFFE. My internet's being really bad today. No promises that the stream is gonna go well. Yeah. I'm just waiting for it to, like, finally decide that I can play my game. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my save data and see if that's what's causing it, because sometimes that happens. Sometimes with, like, Virtue's Last Reward and stuff, being where I am is what causes the internet to be really bad for some reason. So we're going to go with my save data. Yes, and see if that fixes anything. And I want to go to my flowchart, please. It's always Zero Escape. I have the worst internet issues, and I don't understand why. Hiya, Jevil. I don't know whether you're hearing anything I'm saying. My internet is being bad. Yep, it's good old Cable America, all right. But see, that's the thing though. Like, usually after about, it's been 4 minutes. After about 4 minutes, it usually gets itself out of whatever this is and goes from there so that I can actually stream. So I'm just like waiting for it to stop saying it's red, and I'm trying to get my flowchart. Okay, so let's see. We have some stuff, some endings I need to look at, bad endings that I need to look at. So this is the to be continued that unlocked last time we played, which I think I have. Oh, okay. I guess that's going to be the best place to start then. I thought I had some other endings I needed to go watch, but I guess not. Okay, well, I guess we're going to start at the to be continued, but I don't know whether we're going to get to do much of anything. So this really sucks. Where did Alice go? Lock number 6. Yeah, do you wish to jump? Yes. It's acting like it wants to work, but then it's not working. Because the loading screen is as far as any of us have gotten tonight. So we're just type chatting in. Hi, Zuku. Oh, that's nice. I own the status of being the first member and first sub. I mean, yes, you do. But right now, I'm more worried about my internet. Am I going to actually get to stream this tonight? What is wrong? This is really weird. I don't know why my internet's being so persnickety. Rude internet tonight. Frowny emoji. That's not even like... Literally says I've dropped 97% of frames. Like, I can't stream on this. There's no way I can stream on this. And I hate to be that person that says I can't stream on this, but I seriously cannot stream on this. I hope Wi-Fi gets better too. I'm going to close out Discord. Uh-oh. Wait, what? Oh, no. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm going to close out Discord and see if that fixes things. But it probably won't. We're probably just going to be SOL tonight. Task manager. Shut down Discord, like, entirely. That's what I'm doing. Is literally shutting it down totally, entirely. Where's my Discord? There it is. Okay, Discord. Are you the one making me have issues with my internet today? I hope Wi-Fi gets better too, because I know you guys have been looking forward to this. Like, I know you guys have been looking forward to this. I've been looking forward to this, but I cannot stream if it's doing this. There's no way I can stream on this. I'm just, like, waiting for something that's probably not even going to happen. And I don't want to start the game, because I don't want to start the game and then all of a sudden it be like, oh, yeah, you missed all of it because the internet's being stupid. I seriously don't understand what's happening. But, yeah. It's been 7 minutes, and the internet is still not stable enough to actually stream. It goes yellow for a minute, and then it stops. So I'm going to see, let's see, can I actually change which one I'm getting the internet from? Okay. That was the magic button. I literally just had to change my my Wi-Fi to a different one. Okay, well, there we go. Got it. I have a solution in mind. Nope, I'm good. It should be playing now. Should be live now. So yeah. That was interesting. Internet's working again. But I now know something that's very interesting. I now know that if someone's watching YouTube or something in the other room, I need to be on the second Wi-Fi, not the one with the 5G, just the one with the A. Yeah, it should let you see me now. It says I'm live. I'm gonna refresh. Woohoo! Yeah. No, like I have things I can try. It was like the last thing I wanted to try because I knew it was going to disconnect me from OBS. And so that's why I didn't try it at first. But nope, it's here. We're there. We're good. We got this. Let's do this. Okay. So this is the to be continued part that we're working on. Yes, I see you guys. No one here, huh? So this actually unlocked itself last time I played this game. For some odd reason, I don't know why, it just unlocked itself. Damn. Where did she go? Then suddenly the world shifted. There she is. For just an instant, I was somewhere else entirely. My mind reeled, and then just as I'd begun to adjust, it was gone. As if nothing had happened. Because you'll need to make a choice, and the wrong choice gives you game over. Oh, I have to actually make a choice on this part? Okay. What was that? It was the same sensation I'd felt when I saw the vision of the bombs exploding. Had it been a premonition? This is bad. I need to find Alice now. But where could she be? I'm adjusting my mic, sorry. Damn it, Alice, where are you? What about the crew quarters? That's where she died at. Why wouldn't she be at the crew quarters? Yeah, that has to be it. Audio quality is really good tonight. I'm glad it's really good tonight. Yeah, it's my brand new mic. I have a Blue Yeti mic that I bought. Now my video camera, I have an USB port on my computer that just doesn't work. And so my new Logitech decided it wasn't gonna work tonight, so I can use my webcam. But like it chooses when it wants to work. The USB port does. But this is my Yeti microphone. Okay, this has to be it. Achievement unlocked. No lying down on what? No lying down on the job? Okay, I apparently unlocked an achievement. I set off at a dead run. Beep, 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 beep. This map is so really annoying. Okay. Crew quarters. I figured it was because that's where we found her dead every single time. Oh gosh, now I have to figure out, I gotta remember what room she's in. The moment I entered the crew hallway, I made straight for the door to the number 2 room. Okay, I don't have to remember that. The game remembered that for me. Alice should be in here. I swallowed and threw open the door. Alice? So you were here? As I spoke, her eyes turned toward mine, but I didn't get the feeling that they were looking at me. Her skin was pale and sickly, and one of her hands held the scalpel like I caught her in the middle of something.
What are you doing here?
It's okay. I'm just here to help you.
Help me? What do you mean?
Just let go of that scalpel.
No. I need it to get this bracelet off.
Huh?
Remember what Zero Jr. told us? The bracelet comes off when your heart stops.
Uh-huh, but no.
So I just have to...
Oh, snap! Oh, snap. Okay, stop! Before I even finished the word, I was running. I grabbed both her arms and wrenched them back, pulling the blade away from her chest. Oh my gosh!
No!
Oh my gosh! The 3D models in this part really make this good. Like, good in a way that you, like, are really nervous kind of way. Oh my gosh.
Let me go!
No.
I have to do this!
No.
I can't take it anymore. This whole thing is like a nightmare I can't wake up from. The only way I'm going to get out of here is to die!
Knock it off. With a grunt, I tore the scalpel from her hands. Pant. I'm sorry, I'm not going to do the whole panting. It was a second before I felt a burning pain in my left hand. I'd apparently cut myself getting the damn thing away from her. Oh, I should probably say reload to see the stream. Okay, my bad. Which, I mean, of course I probably did cut myself getting the thing away from her. Very quickly, it progressed from a dull throbbing to a hot line of pain across my palm. Oh no. He cut a major artery. I clenched my teeth and squeezed my hand tight. I was so focused on my pain that I barely heard Alice collapse. She didn't respond when I shook her. Hey, are you alright? Alice, say something. There was a moment of terror before I realized she was still breathing. I didn't know why, but it seemed she'd only passed out. Shit, what am I supposed to do now? Oh man. Maybe the infirmary? It's got all those medical things. Buoyed by adrenaline, I hefted Alice's body and took off toward the infirmary. Whew.
Alright, please pay attention, everyone. You need to hear this. The Atom has finished scanning Alice.
Uh-huh.
What did it say?
Her results are identical to Quark's.
They both have Radical 6.
She has also been infected with Radical 6.
Oh boy. If I had called everyone else back after I brought Alice to the infirmary, 7 sets of eyes widened as Luna spoke.
Oh no.
No! What's going to happen to her?
Well, like I said before, there's only one way to cure Radical 6. It's a special antiviral treatment. Whether or not there's any around here, though.
No! No! Oh, Alice! I don't want you to die!
Oh my goodness.
Please! Please don't die! I don't want to be alone! Don't die!
Oh my gosh, this is heart-wrenching. Clover wrapped her arms around Alice's unconscious body and began to sob. None of us had the heart to pull her off, so all we could do was stand and watch uncomfortably. Hello, Splishy! No worries, you're not really as late as you think because it took about 8 minutes for my internet to decide to let me stream, so you are good.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Yeah. But I don't want to say it, yeah. 10 minutes remain until the Amidex game polling is
All
closed.
players, please enter your votes.
Which means
If
we're
no
screwed.
vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally.
Okay.
Guys, I think we should get back to the warehouse.
Probably so. What about Alice and
I
Quark?
guess we're just gonna have to leave him behind.
No! I'm not leaving!
I know. Why would we want to leave him behind after what just happened? Seriously? With both of them? Why? Clover.
I'm staying here! Like heck, I'm gonna leave Alice all alone!
She's going to be fine. I gave her some Soberil. She'll just be sleeping like Quark.
I don't care!
Yes, it was very. It was
I just
very
want to stay
suspicious.
with her.
Okay, but are you? Is she a pair? Is she on a pair?
She shouldn't have to be all by herself.
Everything's coming up Sigma, huh?
Oh boy. So freaking Dio is having a heyday with this. Look at his face.
What a lucky, lucky man you are.
Oh my gosh, shut up.
You two are gonna be playing against Clover. If she doesn't vote, then she'll default to ally. That means if she stays here, the two of you are gonna be sitting pretty. Especially you, Sigma. After all, you've got 6 BP right now.
Oh no! Are you saying I'm going to choose betray?
If you do, you'll get what you need to escape.
You bastard. There's no way I do that. I always say that, and then I do it. It's like, I go back and I do it later. Oh my god.
Is that so?
Yes, it is so. For one, I'm not the only one making this decision. Luna's my partner, and she'll be in the AB room with me. You really think she'd just stand by and let me do something like that? Back me up here, Luna. Yeah, it's Sigma and Luna versus Clover. I forgot who we were against.
Well, actually I was planning to let you make the decision.
Why? I'm terrible at decisions. Have you not seen the rest of this game and all the timelines I've jumped to? I'm terrible at decisions, Luna.
See? Told you. You can lie to us if you want, but you can't lie to yourself.
Shut up. What? What?
If I might make a suggestion, what if Sigma and Luna both remained here? Should all three of you abstain, then you would all be guaranteed to ally, correct?
We can't do that because at least one person from one of the teams has to be there. Nope, doesn't work like
Why
that.
not?
Here, take a look at this. Beginning of the game, Dio was such an awful person, but more we spend time with Dio, he seems way nicer. Really? I still think he's a bit of a butthead. I pulled the scrap of paper we found out of my pocket.
Huh? What's this?
We found it when we went to the archives.
There wasn't anything like this in the pantry.
Nothing in the garden either.
Huh. I guess they only put one in the archives. Whatever. I'll just read it for you. Here are some more AB game rules for you. Not voting is not an option. If both parties refuse to vote, then everybody gets penalized. In other words, one person out of every color group of 3 has to vote. Get it? The whole team can't abstain.
That means either Dio or Tenmyoji's going to have to vote then. And they're playing against Alice. Oh.
Oh gosh.
I guess playing against is a little generous.
I don't even know if she only has 1 BP, right? This is the timeline where she only has 1 BP. Or am I wrong about that? So Alice is guaranteed to vote ally, which means that if Dio picks betray...
Knock it off. You trying to get back at me for what I said earlier? No way am I gonna choose betray.
Really, Dio? Really? He may seem a bit more calm. It's something I've talked about in previous live streams. People change people. Like, literally, people change people. You can look at someone who's a terrible person, and you can go up to them, and you can teach them that they're not as bad as they think, and it can change their whole life for the rest of their life.
You do know her BP's at 1, right?
Yeah, her BP's at 1, which is why I thought you would kill her.
What do you think would happen to her if I did that?
Anyone whose BP drops to 0 gets penalized, just like when you break the rules.
Oh boy. I wouldn't put it past
What?
you.
Cool it, boys. Don't worry. I'm gonna be in that room too. I planned to stay here with Quark, just to make sure he was safe.
So they're both gonna be in the room. I would rather have Tenmyoji be the one in the room.
But it doesn't look like I'm gonna have that luxury. I can't trust Dio to make a decision for all 3 of us. That means we're gonna be sharing a room, bucko.
Oh boy, you're back. I need a cookie. Oh my gosh, that sounds so good right now. And no worries, I'll see you in a minute.
I've got my eye on you. Happy now, Sigma?
Yeah, thanks. That's a relief.
Exactly.
Because I can trust Tenmyoji.
Oh man, everybody's against me.
Well, you made it that way, Dio. Like, you seriously have betrayed everybody you've been against.
Whatever shall I do?
Oh, you sound so upset that we're all against you.
Can't be too careful. I wouldn't want to see Alice killed by an unfortunate accident.
What do you mean, accident?
Oh, Tenmyoji, before we went into the CDs, you told Alice there was something you wanted to tell her.
Uh-huh.
What was it?
That's between him and Alice.
Huh? Oh, that, well, I mean, look, it wasn't important.
It was important, you just don't want to tell us.
Just forget about it.
5 minutes
We gotta
remain
rush.
until
No more
Ambidex game
dawdling.
polling closes.
No more dawdling. We gotta rush. We gotta go.
Time's running out, people. Clover and I will stay here and keep an eye on Alice and Quark. Everyone else needs to go.
Please, get us out of here.
What?
You're staying too?
Yeah. If something does happen, Clover might need a hand.
Aren't you a solo? You were playing against Kay and Quark, but with Quark out, that means Kay will get to decide this whole round. Ooh, conversation heart type Lofthouse sugar cookies. Nice. I managed to grab some of the. I managed to grab at the beginning of, like in the middle of January. I managed to grab a big bag of the original conversation hearts, and you can't find them anywhere now. yawning.
Are you saying that you trust me?
Yes.
Vi, why do you trust him?
Even though I have 6 BP.
Yes.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are you nuts? What happens when he gets 9 BP?
I'm not worried.
Wow, Vi. Man. Oh man, Vi.
Kay won't betray me.
How do you know he won't betray you? Oh, I bet this ties into the other timeline where we find out that Kay is actually me.
How can you know that?
I just know, I guess.
I know why she knows.
You just know? What the fuck is wrong with you?
She knows that he traveled back in time. I love him. I love him. Had something happened between Vi and Kay while they were out exploring?
I understand. I can hardly betray trust like that, can I? I will vote for our team.
Good. We're counting on you.
Wow.
I've had enough of this bullshit.
Dio, you're the only one causing issues about this whole thing. Oh crap. 1
4
minute! Oh,
minutes remain
I thought it was gonna be 1 minute
until
remains.
Ambidex game polling closes.
Alright, let's
Come
go,
on.
guys.
We need to hurry.
All right, you kids. Take care of those two, okay?
Of course.
We promise.
Aww. With that, we were off. I can't wait until one day when Pega resumes the Dio Betray timeline. Yeah, I don't know when that one's gonna actually open up for me. Handles stitching the best, in my opinion. Yeah, I don't know when that one's gonna open up to me, but I hope to finish that one eventually. I gave one last quick nod to Thigh and Clover before heading back to the warehouse at a dead run. Warehouse A. Everybody ready? I'm going to open my AB gate. Although, I guess that doesn't really matter. Dio already opened one earlier.
Then only you and I remain.
Right.
Okay, let's go. Zero time to leave. 1 point ahead. Makes sense. 2 more AB gates slid open. We all shared one last look at each other before ducking into our respective rooms. We all have to ally. The Ambidex game will now begin. To enter your vote, please touch the start button on your screen. Blah, blah, blah. We all know this.
Two minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
What are you going to do? I mean, how are you going to vote?
Oh my gosh. No question. If Clover isn't voting, then she's defaulting to ally. Betraying someone who isn't even playing hardly seems fair.
Of course, I think so too. I'm just glad to hear you say it.
Don't pay attention to my evil face. Luna's face broke into a warm, happy smile. Not to be sappy, but it was like a ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. I grinned back at her before I knew what I was doing. For a minute, the notary game didn't seem so scary. Then she spoke.
Sigma, what's wrong with your hand?
Oh boy. Huh?
There's something white on it.
There's what? What? Oh, is that the blood thinger? Okay. What the hell is this? For the first time since I'd found Alice in the crew quarters, I looked down at my hand. Across the palm was some sort of strange white liquid. For a moment, I thought I'd somehow touched some white paint or something similar, but the truth was far stranger. The liquid was coming from my hand. This is so weird. It was coming from the cut I'd given myself when I grabbed the scalpel away from Alice. But why? Where was the blood? I felt a very odd sort of fear begin to wrap its head around my throat. We're about to find out that he's a robot. Quickly, I held my palm against my chest. I shouldn't have let Luna see that.
Are you alright?
Yeah, it's nothing. I went to the pantry while I was looking for Alice. There was some milk and I spilled it. Sounded even stupider as I said it.
Really?
Yeah, sure.
But
Just shut up. It's fine, alright? I'm fine. Leave me alone. I regretted the words the moment they were out of my mouth, but something was wrong. Very wrong, and my head was spinning.
Sigma,
Oh man. I'm so sorry. Just don't worry about it, okay?
30 seconds remain until polling closes.
We got a poll, we got a vote. Definitely a robot. Well, we already know he's a robot because of the other timeline where we found out that he was K. There was no time left. I had to vote. I turned and faced the machine, and then he found out that he was a robot, and he didn't realize he was a robot kind of thing. I took a few deep breaths, but the chaos in my mind refused to calm itself. Calm down, just calm down. You need to think about the AB game right now. Just forget about your hand. Who was I kidding? There was no way I could forget about something like that.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Come on, vote!
9, 8,
You idiot!
7, 6, 5, 4,
Oh, we're gonna die.
3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed.
It has been completed, and I will choose Betray next time.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation.
It is getting
Ambidex
intense.
gates now opening.
Is that your final answer? Yes, it is. Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filing out of their rooms as we did.
so you chose Ally after all.
Yeah. To be honest, the AB game was the last thing on my mind. As chaotic as my thoughts were, they all centered on one thing: the mysterious white liquid.
Do you want to go see the results?
Sure. Luna nodded and walked off toward the projection, but I couldn't move. Get dunked on, indeed. I glanced around to make sure no one was watching and opened my hands. The liquid didn't seem to have clotted or run out since it was still oozing thickly out of the slit in my hand. What in the hell is this? It couldn't be blood, could it? No. That was impossible. No matter how many white blood cells clump together, you'd never get anything that looked like that. And I'd never seen my blood do this before. In 22 years of life, I'd seen my body bleed many times. Scraped knees as a kid, accidental nicks with a knife as an adult. But every single time, I'd bled red like any other human being. So why was it that this time it was white? What the hell is happening to me?
Hey, Sigma, what are you doing? Get the hell over here.
Oh boy.
They're gonna show the results.
I don't really care. I'm more worried about my hand. Yeah, right. On my way. I did my best to compose myself and headed over to join the others.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
Here we go.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Yellow. There's only 4 of us. Ally, ally. Okay. Ally, ally. Great. Ally. Ally. Cool. We all allied. Nice.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
We all got 2 points.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Okay, so we're all pretty close now, except for Tomioji and Alice. Everybody else is really close to 9. Yep, everyone allied.
This is incredible. Look, everyone voted ally.
That's something that doesn't happen every day.
You did just like you promised, Kay.
How could I choose Betray after what Phi said to me?
Tenmyoji and Dio voted ally too.
Of course. If we hadn't, Alice would have died.
We don't want Alice to die.
Yeah, well, that's about it, I guess.
Oh my gosh! Everybody tell Dio what a precious, amazing boy he is because you know he wanted to hit Betray.
We should thank the both of you as well.
Yeah, nah.
I'm happy to see you also chose ally.
Oh, I didn't have anything to do with it. That was all Sigma.
But I don't like this music. This music gives me really bad vibes. We're screwed, aren't we?
Then thank you very much, Sigma.
Zero Jr. is not gonna be happy about this.
Sigma? Sigma, are you alright?
No! My hand is bleeding white! I'm not alright. I hit ally because I wanted to see what was wrong with my hand. More glad that Alice was saved. Yeah, me too.
Come on, what's wrong? Just say something.
Huh? Looks like we all allied. No shit, genius. That's great.
Sigma, what the hell's wrong with you?
Yeah, you've been acting a little out of it ever since we came out of the AB rooms.
Oh
What
gosh.
happened? You make it past at Luna and get shot down?
No, nothing like that.
Man, it was a joke. You remember what that is? A joke? You're in pretty bad shape, huh?
Oh gosh. Before Dio could continue, the heavy metal rumble of doors shutting echoed through the warehouse. Dio is such a precious being right now. He's like, what is wrong with you? They closed.
The Ambidex gates have closed. Round 3 of the Ambidex game will be the Star Round.
Secret unveils. Sigma is in a tough situation right now.
Star keys are required to open the gates.
We're gonna have to do another puzzle room.
There is no set limit on usage of the star keys.
This is a way for everybody to get 9 points.
The Ambidex gates can be opened as many times as the players wish to open them.
We can open the gates as many times as we want to? Then, that means...
We can play the AB game as many times as we like, right?
Yep.
Hey, Zero Jr. said something about this, didn't he?
As soon as the gates close, your colors get all shuffled up automatically.
Oh boy!
The pair and solo assignments hop around a bit too.
Yeah, right. Sorry to be a pain, but could you all show me your bracelets? I want to see what all your colors and assignments are.
Oh no. Everyone nodded and held their arms out toward him. I stared at them, terrified to follow suit, but certain that refusing would only draw more suspicion. So I held my arm out, hand tightened into a white-knuckled fist to hide the cut. When their eyes landed on my hands, my heart skipped a beat.
Huh. So Dio and Kay are a yellow pair. Luna and I are both pairs, but our colors are different.
Right. You're a cyan, and I'm magenta.
Am I a solo?
That makes Sigma the only solo, huh?
Yep, I'm a solo.
A red solo. So what are the 4 we left in the infirmary?
Luna and I are pairs, so 2 of them are our partners.
That means the other 2 are solos. Although, I guess we don't know what colors they are.
Nope, we have to go look.
They're probably green and blue.
Zero Jr. is creepy.
Why's that?
Didn't you see them? There are a bunch of white doors in the Floor B warehouse. They have to be the next set of chromatic doors.
Ah, yes. Phi and I saw them as well. On our way back from the garden with the unconscious Quark. There they
Interesting.
were.
Alright, well, I guess we're going to the white chromatic doors.
Each one had a box just like the doors on floor A. Given that, I don't see how there can be any question. Those white doors are our next set of chromatic doors.
All right. Well,
I think
let's
that our
go.
bracelet combinations will have to add up to white in order to open the secondary doors. The
So-
pairs are cyan, magenta, and yellow. You see?
Yeah. If we need to make white, then the other 3 colors would have to be red, green, and blue.
He was not creepy once you found out who Zero was.
Right.
Okay. Let's go.
Good. Now that we've got that figured out, I'm heading back to the infirmary for a bit. I want to check up on Quark and Alice.
Yeah, I agree.
I shall accompany you then.
But I want to check
Might
on
as well
him
go
too.
with you, I guess.
I
No real
wanna
reason to
check
hang
on
out
him
here.
too.
Well, what will you two do?
I need to talk to Sigma about something.
I want to go with them and check on them. About what?
Something?
Something. Her usual pleasant expression had been replaced with something much more sullen. She must have noticed that there was something wrong with me. That was what she wanted to talk about. I was sure of it. Okay, fine. I managed to make my voice sound almost relaxed.
Whoa, hold on. A private talk?
Oh, shut up, Dio.
What are you guys plotting?
We're not plotting anything. I promise. It's nothing.
Fine, whatever.
Fine, whatever.
See if I care.
And I can. Dio tossed his head with a mixture of arrogance and feigned disinterest and marched out of the yellow door. He was so wanting to know. Tin, Myoji, and Kay quickly followed. In only moments, all 3 had disappeared. I want to check on them. So, what was it that you wanted to talk to me about? I was almost certain I knew, but there was always hope. I did my best to act as if I was genuinely confused.
Oh, I don't really like this room. Could we go somewhere else?
Luna, you're kind of creeping me out. Not gonna lie. You're really creeping me out a bit. Okay, Sigma, you idiot.
Good. I found somewhere nice when I was looking for Alice earlier.
As strange as her request was, I had no reason to object. I kept my mouth shut and followed Luna as she headed off. The garden.
You know this place?
Yes, well, sort of. I came here once when I was looking for Alice.
Oh, I see.
So, what brings you here?
Isn't this nice? This is the only place in the whole facility with anything green.
Luna is acting creepy. Luna's acting very sus, guys.
I feel kind of silly saying it, but it makes me think of the great outdoors. I think it's the perfect place for a serious conversation. Being surrounded by nature makes me feel happy. Oh, there's a bench over there. Would you like to sit down with me?
Not really. She sat down softly and gently, and I lowered myself down next to her. So, what did you want to talk to me about? Instead of answering, Luna lifted the tiny birdcage pendant she wore into the palm of her hand. She was silent for a moment, and then began to talk.
Can I tell you something?
Baby?
This is actually a music box.
Okay. Really?
Yes.
She twisted the key on the bottom and it made an almost imperceptible whining noise. When she released it, soft, clear notes drifted out. It's a nice song. Why'd you bring that up, though?
Because I wanted you to know, I guess. I wanted you to know more about me. Maybe it's because I'm so shy, but I don't really have any friends. Or even any acquaintances, really.
Luna, you're kind of creeping me out.
So I've sort of
Not
always
gonna lie.
been alone. It was really hard.
You know why this song is called Bluebird Lamentation? Because it's creepy!
I felt so lonely a lot of the time. And it hurt.
I mean, I'm guessing this is the Luna ending. It might be, I don't know. I mean, here's the deal. So I'm just gonna say something. Like, I have people I know care about me and stuff. I have friends, like MBFFE and a bunch of people. But I always feel lonely. And that's just kind of like how I've always felt. So I know that sounds weird, but it's kind of just like a normal for me. I don't know.
It felt like I was just kind of going to collapse from the inside out.
Okay, not that badly though.
That was when I got this music box. Someone very important gave it to me. They didn't say anything, but I felt like there was an unspoken message behind it.
Who was this important person?
Luna, happiness is closer than you think.
You just said they didn't say anything. Why are you quoting that? What?
Do you know Maeterlinck's The Bluebird?
No, I don't. Well, apparently Sigma does. Yeah. Well, I know the gist of it. I think it starts on Christmas Eve. This brother and sister named Tytil and Mytil get asked to find a bluebird by this old woman, and they travel to the dream world. You have a prediction about what's up with Luna? Or something. Anyway, supposedly if you can catch this bird, then you can make a wish come true. So they visit all these different places, but they can't find it. Yes, I love you too, MBFFE. Eventually they give up and go home, but when they wake up, the bird is in a birdcage in their hut.
That's right. It's a well-known story.
Oh. Apparently not to me, it wasn't.
And it teaches a simple lesson.
Yeah, like you said, happiness is closer than you think.
Right. It got me thinking. Maybe the person who gave me this music box was trying to tell me just that. I don't know if that's true. Maybe all of this is just in my head, but I really felt like that was what they'd meant.
Okay, so that's why you quoted them. I was confused because she's like, they didn't say anything to me, but then she made that big quote about happiness, and I'm like, wait, what?
It was so kind. I kept it with me all the time, like a kind of good luck charm.
Well, I mean, I keep it with me
But
too. It's a nice necklace.
One day I realized something. There was another meaning to the bluebird.
Oh no. What's the other meaning? It's probably something really dark, isn't it?
In Maeterlinck's original story, it doesn't end with them waking up.
There's more?
Yes. When Tiltil and Mytil try to feed the bird, it leaves the cage and flies away.
Oh no!
And then the story ends.
Whoa. What about the moral then?
It changes. Now the message is that just when you think you found happiness, you'll lose it again.
That is depressing as all get out. Jeez.
I thought about that for a while, but in the end, it didn't change how I felt. I don't know what they intended it to mean when they gave it to me, but I decided how I was going to look at it. It means that happiness is something you should always be looking for.
Oh, see, I do that.
And it's only when you're pursuing happiness that you're truly happy.
Makes sense.
You know, Sigma, I think you might be Tiltil.
What? What?
You know, the boy who the old lady asked to find the bluebird on Christmas Eve.
I always love whenever I say something and then Sigma says the same thing. What are you trying to say?
Can I ask you something?
Sure. before.
Where did you find Alice?
What does that have to do with anything?
Just answer me. Where did you find Alice?
Room 2 in the crew quarters.
Where were you before that?
I was in the lounge. That was after we split up to go look for Alice. The first place I went was the lounge. She's really creeping me out.
So you went from the lounge to the crew quarters, where you found Alice. And then you rushed her to the infirmary, right?
Yeah?
Okay, tell me this then. How do you know about the garden?
Oh, snap!
Just now you said you'd come here when you were looking for Alice. Didn't you? That doesn't make any sense.
No, it doesn't.
There wouldn't have been any time for you to visit the garden while you were looking for Alice. So tell me, Sigma, how do you know about this place?
Oh, snap! Oh, snap! I just got caught. Well, does that music have to be any more creepy? I didn't know what to say. I couldn't even explain it to myself. Why had I told her I knew about the garden? Why had I told her I'd been there before?
Sigma, are you a robot? Have you always been here?
What? What?
See, it would make so much sense if you were. That would explain why you knew about the garden, and it would explain that cut on your left hand.
No. Damn. So you did see it, huh?
Yes. I've been told that robots these days have what's called artificial biological tissue, or ABT, on top of a metal skeleton.
Yep, oh snap is right.
It makes them look almost exactly like a human. And ABT uses this white liquid instead of blood.
But I'd seen myself bleeding before. For some reason, when Luna had called me a robot, it hadn't really fazed me. Maybe because it was just so out there. It didn't sound like a real possibility. It sounded more like a theory you get from someone in a nut house. Still, my hand was still oozing white liquid. Was I really a robot? No. That was impossible. I needed to stop doing that. Questioning myself so much was giving me heart palpitations. Luna, aren't you a little scared?
Scared? Why would I be scared?
Well, let's say I am a robot. That means there's a pretty good chance Zero's pulling my strings. That would make me your enemy.
Oh, I guess so. Well, even if you were, I wouldn't be scared.
Why not?
Maybe because you're a robot.
Huh?
Have you ever heard of the 3 laws of robotics? They were a set of rules created by the science fiction author Isaac Asimov that he used in several of his stories.
I've heard of those, but I can't remember what they are. Oh, I heard it through there! Rule 1. A robot may not injure a human being or, through inaction, allow a human being to come to harm. Rule 2. A robot must obey any orders given to it by human beings, except when such orders will conflict with the first law. Rule 3. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict with the first or second laws. Oh yeah, I've heard those before. That's just an ideal, though. You could work toward that, but I don't think you could even actually achieve it. I mean, depending on how you program them, robots could do pretty much whatever they wanted to.
Yes, you're right.
Oh, I thought that I had heard it from Golem.
But I believe in them. In you. However you're programmed, I don't think you'd break any of the 3 laws. A robot without the 3 laws is just a bunch of metal and plastic.
Ooh, hello, spirit!
That's not you. You have a heart. You're a good person. It's in your eyes. Well, I guess I'm just kind of assuming you're a robot. There's still a chance you're not.
But it would explain the
We should
silver.
run some tests.
And it would explain why Kay is, looks like me. Tess?
Yes.
How?
Well, the atom should be able to tell us.
Oh yeah, that thing in the infirmary. I heard the crunch of dried leaves behind us. But when I turned, there was nothing. Who is it?
Is someone there?
Uh-oh.
Just me.
Bye?
Sorry, but can you guys come over here?
Oh no.
I need you to see something.
Luna and I looked at one another, shrugged, and stepped into the bushes.
Welcome.
What? How long have you been here?
I just got here a little while ago.
Did you hear what we were saying?
Oh boy.
No.
That's a lie.
Were you talking about something you didn't want me to know about?
She's being the game's version of Sans. I don't think she's being the game's version of Sans.
Whatever. Just have a look at this.
I followed the line of her finger. Shit. This is...
An antimatter bomb.
Exactly. I'm pretty sure someone didn't move it here from the crew quarters.
So it's another
In
one.
fact, I'm pretty sure it's an entirely different bomb. Look at the number on the side.
Oh boy. It says 01.
And the one in the crew quarters said 3, right?
Yep.
Then that must mean...
Shit. Then there's no question, huh?
I've got more good news.
More good news?
Just think about the numbers for a moment.
You're saying there's a 2 bomb out there somewhere?
Oh jeez.
Can't be sure, but it does seem pretty likely.
Damn it. That means we're dealing with a combined explosive power equal to 3 tons of TNT.
Yeah.
Who planted them?
Was it you guys? I mean, you've been in here quite a while.
Hey, don't give me that. You're way more suspicious than we are. What were you doing in the bushes anyway?
Well, I was taking a walk.
Taking a walk? You really think I'm gonna buy that?
Fine. You got me. I heard you two were off talking in secret. So I got curious and went back to the Floor A warehouse. Of course you weren't there. That seemed pretty suspicious to me, so I headed here. And just as I'd suspected, there you were talking on the bench. I snuck up from behind so you wouldn't notice me. Then, just as I was getting close enough to hear,
We heard you.
I found the bomb. So, believe me now?
So, who planted the bomb? You hate Roblox now? How come?
Honestly, it could have been any one of us. Anybody could have come here while we were all looking for Alice.
We need to tell everyone about this then.
Yep, we gotta let them know. Yeah, you're right. Let's head back to the infirmary. Everyone else was already there when we arrived. Clover and Tim Miyoji. Kay and Dio. And, of course, Alice and Cork. Both seem to be sleeping peacefully. You'd never think to look at them that they'd been completely insane not so long ago. Alright, everybody, listen up. I told them how we'd found the #1 bomb in the garden, and how judging by the numbering on the 2 bombs we'd found so far, there was probably a #2 bomb out there somewhere, too.
Oh, this is bad.
It's very bad.
What are we going to do?
I don't know. What do we do?
Well, I think Alice mentioned something.
There should be an emergency deactivation password. If you enter that password, the device should, well, deactivate. You see it right here. There's a port.
Okay.
If we can find the password input device, we just connect it here. Then we can enter the password.
I don't think I've gotten this password yet.
So if we have the password, we can deactivate them?
Yes. Do you have the password, Kay?
Oh, whoa, hold on a second. That's great and all, but we need that password input device she was talking about.
Password input device she was talking about. Okay. I think a lot of them are from his past.
Without that, we're still boned even if we did have the password.
I used a Robux card a month ago for the 1000 premium, and it was supposed to renew January 29, 2021. Apparently I didn't. Aw, man.
Yeah. That's why I want all of you to let me search you.
I beg your pardon?
Wait, what?
You heard me. Chances are whoever planted those bombs is in this room.
Why do you think that?
There's also a good chance they've also got the device we need to deactivate the bombs.
We're all gonna die.
So you're planning to search us for it?
Exactly.
But
No buts. If you refuse, then I'll assume it's because you've got it and you planted the bombs.
Wow.
Unless you want that, I suggest you cooperate.
Fine, chill.
Clear? Good. Now who's going to be first?
Crap. She's gonna find out about my silver hand too. Because it said it was still bleeding. Wait.
Huh?
You only need to search one person.
What? Why?
Because I figured out who did it. I know who did it. The words were out of my mouth before I'd even realized I was saying them. How do I know who did it?
How can you... There's no way.
Yeah. I met Feist gaze and nodded, then turned away. I know who set the bombs. That person... I don't know what the heck I'm watching. That person. You did it. The room was suddenly silent. Who am I pointing at? Do what? What? Oh my gosh, it's locked. Ah! I can't see what just happened. Oh my word. Well, I guess I get to choose betray now. Oh man. I have nothing else open. That was a terrible cliffhanger on top of a cliffhanger. Like, legit. Oh my gosh. Because we had this cliffhanger, and then we had this cliffhanger. And the two that I have are still not unlocked. It is, but it's the way it works. So, you know. Here we go. It's super annoying because I want to know who planted the bombs. But now I just get to be a butthead. And be evil and choose betray.
2 minutes.
what are you going to do? I mean, how are you going...
I'm gonna choose betray.
Of course, I think so too. I'm just glad to hear you...
Nope, I haven't learned my lesson from Undertale. Haven't learned my lesson at all. I'm a completionist. Although I will say, Undertale made it really hard to be a completionist. For those of you who don't know, I did the genocide route in 2018. I started in like December. Didn't get it finished until like January of, or 2017. Didn't get it finished till January of 2018. Took me a month to figure out how to beat that stupid boss. And it definitely was a bad time.
Sigma.
Nothing. Bam. I'm gonna be the troublemaker. Here we go! Luna and I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others filing out of their rooms as we did.
Why?
I didn't have an answer for her. All I could think about was that white liquid. What was it? Some kind of discharge? Blood? No, it couldn't be blood. Blood wasn't white. That was insane. I was lost in thought when Luna spoke.
I'm going to the infirmary.
Huh? Don't you want to see the results?
Why? I already know what they're going to be.
Her usually warm personality seemed to have gone cold. Whether it was because I chose to betray or because she noticed that something was wrong with my body, I couldn't say.
Excuse me.
I don't know why, but I think it's milk. That's what he tried to brush it off as. And with that, she was gone. You're excited to see this game over, Jevil? I turned back to the projection. With heavy steps, I headed toward Kay, Dio, and Tenmyoji.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed.
Everybody's gonna call me a monster.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Oh my gosh. I'm a monster. I'm a monster.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly.
That's one way to make everybody pissed at me.
Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
They're all gonna be like, what the hell, Sigma?
What the hell?
I knew it! I called that! Oh, I called it. Oh, and I knew it was gonna be Tenmyoji who said it too. Oh my gosh.
Sigma has 9 BP?
See? I told you!
What?
The bastard's finally showing his true colors.
Oh my gosh, this is making me feel like a freaking monster.
What the hell are you doing? Clover isn't even voting.
I have misjudged you.
Wow. Knowing that Kay is me from the future, that just makes that line terrifying.
I never thought you would do something so cowardly.
There was nothing I could say. I had chosen betray in my own volition. But had I really? Had I really pressed that button of my own free will? The more I thought about it, the more I felt as if some other force had guided my hand to the button. Fourth wall break, everybody! This game is good at those. Perhaps it had been fear. I was scared by the white fluid that had appeared on my palm. Maybe that had been the tipping point, and I had decided that I had to escape as soon as possible. Damn the consequences. If I got out, then the nightmare would be over. That's all it was, right? A nightmare? It couldn't be real. White blood was insane. Impossible. That was when I looked up and saw the others staring at my hands. Shit. I quickly put my hand behind my back, but it was already too late. They moved toward me like wolves, closing in for the kill.
Sigma? What was that?
He was cut. It must have been blood.
But why was it white?
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that obvious? He's not human.
Not human.
No! What are you saying? Of course I'm human. I'm 100%
Then
human.
explain that white stuff.
I swear to goodness, I have no idea what it is. You have to believe
I'm
me.
afraid you're not being very convincing.
I Hi, Izuku. Welcome. Oh, you're one to talk. We can't even see you. You could be a robot. Maybe that's not even a suit. That's just you. Robot you.
No, that seems extremely unlikely. However bad my amnesia might be, I am quite sure of my humanity. I am, without a doubt, not a robot.
Him saying that. Oh my gosh. They probably just programmed you to think that.
Alright, it's pretty obvious this guy's dangerous and probably unhinged. We should take him down.
I agree.
Take me down?
Looks like there's no other way. Now that he's got 9 BP from stabbing Clover in the back, there's a good chance he'll try and get out of here by himself.
Hey, hold on a minute. Let's not do anything rash. I didn't have a choice. I spun around and ran for the number 9 door.
No,
You guys, it's your fault. You scared me.
I don't think so!
Oh, shit. Shit. My internet's being really stupid tonight, Jevil, so that's why it's buffering and stuff. I'm sorry. My internet's just not been doing well tonight. I'm hoping you guys are getting enough of the story to know what's happening. Let's go. Let go of me! I was no match for all 3 of them. Before I could take 2 steps, I was on the floor, pinned. The desperation was only getting stronger, however, and I writhed and twisted in a futile attempt to get free. You have to let me go! This is all some kind of mistake! A misunderstanding! It's a conspiracy!
So, there's a conspiracy to turn your blood white? You're a funny guy.
Stop trying to get away. It's over.
Shit! Get off me! Let me go!
If you won't calm down, then you leave me no choice.
Yeah, I just want to freeze his dialogue on screen get skipped.
I'd hoped we could avoid this.
Oh, no.
Try not to struggle too much.
What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay, no. Don't! Hark, hark. What just happened? The first thing I felt when I woke up was the hard pain of a bruise all the way across my neck. Kay must have suffocated me. My head felt like it had been stuffed with cotton, and I had to put out a hand to steady myself as I stood up. Where am I? Is this the infirmary? How long had I been out? My foot bumped into something, and I looked down to see the injection gun. A glass vial labeled Soparil was still attached to it. The anesthetic. After choking me, they made sure I wasn't getting up in the near future. That meant I could have been asleep for a long time. Where is everyone? I glanced around the room. This is a little creepy. It was empty, except for me. It took me a moment to realize what was especially odd about that. Even Cork and Alice had disappeared. What the hell's going on? That was when I noticed it. Cork and Alice weren't the only things that had disappeared. 2 other things, 2 other very important things were also gone. My bracelet and my left hand. For a long moment, I just stared dumbstruck. What I was seeing couldn't possibly be real. But there it was, a smooth cross-section of my arm where a hand should have been. A thick, white liquid dripped slowly from the stump. What is this? Ba 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 ba. Yarg! A scream clawed its way out of my body, taking my mind with it. Then after that, nothing. Okay then. That was not what I expected. At all. Okay then. No, I'm good. I already did. And that's still not unlocked. So let's see. Okay, so I can either start here or I can start here. So I guess I'm gonna go here for now. I think they probably did.
Chromatic
I
doors
can't remember what
have
door I
opened.
chose, but I think it tells me.
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Hey, the doors are open.
We need to figure out who's gonna go through which door.
Well, what are our options this time?
Pay attention. I'm
Okay.
only saying.
All these options. Blah, 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 blah.
I don't have any problems with it.
Was that the one that I did last time? There were no objections.
And we're all set. Let's go, everybody.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close. 9, 8, 7.
It must not have been one that I picked last time, because we nodded quickly to one another and split up. Kay, Cork, and Alice headed for the green door, while Timmy, OG, Dio, and Clover ran toward the blue one. My feet slapped against the hard metal of the warehouse floor, and Luna, Phi, and I ran to the red chromatic door, at the next stage of the Nonary games.
2, 1,
The
0.
most preferred thing in the whole series.
Chromatic doors closing.
Alright. Here we go. Yeah, I don't think I picked this one. I am having, like, issues I need to stretch. It's not helping. Okay. Yeah. That's where I need to be, huh? Is this a dead end?
All 3 doors seem to be locked.
Yeah, looks like it.
I wonder what this thing is.
It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
It's got a lever. Try pulling it, Sigma.
Why should I?
It might be dangerous. Maybe it'll trigger an explosion. Or possibly it shocks you when you pull it. Who knows?
Right. Then I have no choice. Did you really think I'd say that, you heartless monster? There's nothing on either side, is there?
What's that supposed to mean?
Ah, sorry for the confusion. I was talking about your breast. Why? Slap the shit out of him, Phi! Oh my gosh!
It's called dressing modestly. I'll have you know I'm a C-cup.
I really don't need to know that, my friend. I don't need to know your cup size. You're a C cup. I'm packing 12 inches. It gets worse. We continued in that vein for some time until... Huh?
What?
It sounded like you two might take a while, so I pulled the lever. Is that okay?
Yeah, whatever.
Only the one on the left opened.
The others are still shut tight.
Well, we should get going anyway.
Yeah.
Yup. Wow is right. My gosh. What is this place?
It looks like some kind of control room.
I can see a huge machine of some sort on the other side of this window. Maybe a generator?
Right, well, let's split up and look
We need
around.
cards with the moon on them for the next AB game, right?
Yeah. They're probably in this room somewhere.
Then let's get started.
Oh, it's puzzle room time. Oh, I'm gonna take my headphones off for a bit. Alright, we're in the control room. This looks like it's the control panel. It's covered with screens and buttons and so on. This looks like it's a control panel. Okay, I already did that. Alright, well, this whole thing is a control panel. Yeah, this whole thing is a control panel. Alright, what is this? What is that thing? Besides this one, you only have 3 more. That's good. An octopus? That's a pretty big octopus. Yeah, it'd take us all our lives to eat something that big. Don't eat it. I think that maybe that's an annihilation reactor? Annihilation? You mean like that bomb? Yes. The core of the annihilation bomb would work on the same principles. I think Vi knows a lot more than me about these things, though. Well, I wouldn't say that. I've just picked up a few tidbits of information here and there. Tidbits, huh? If it is what Luna thinks, it should be pretty simple. There's going to be a bunch of matter and antimatter in there. Probably hydrogen and antihydrogen bumping into one another. Okay, I'll toggle, no worries, I'll toggle the easy mode. I like to look around the room before I toggle the easy mode, though. When they do, they annihilate one another. That's where you get the name, and release a bunch of energy. You can actually calculate how much energy by taking the mass defect and... God, stop! I'm not good at math! So complicated. You're saying that octopus thing is a machine that runs off annihilation energy, right? Well, machine is a weird way to put it. It's more like an engine, like a steam engine or an internal combustion engine. It's just better. All of the electricity in this facility is generated by Mr. Octopus. She's so cute. So that would make this room... Yes, this is Mr. Octopus's control room. Alright. It's a big mechanical octopus behind the glass. It's a power generator. Alright. Over here, another control panel. Why is this all control panels? That's all it's giving me. All of these are control panels. Hey, it's a laptop. Look at that. Okay. Test clipboard. Oh no. There's a piece of paper on that clipboard. It says test. Each letter is written in a different color. The T is green, the E is blue, the S is yellow, and the second T is pink. They all look like they've been written with a highlighter. Okay. A laptop. It's got something on the screen. It's the letter T. Huh? Did you see that thing plugged into the side of the laptop? Yeah? It looks like a memory stick. USB scanner. Huh? The screen changed. Do you think it's because you pulled that thing out? Let's try plugging this thing in again. Okay, I think I already know what I need to do here, so let me just do that real fast. Alright, so we're gonna start... Look at this! Test was written with a highlighter, wasn't it? Yeah. Each letter's a different color, too. So, do you think that letter T you're seeing on the laptop might be an image captured by a scanner or something? Huh. What do you mean? Sometimes scanners don't pick up stuff written with certain colors of highlighter. Maybe this one didn't like the blue, yellow, or pink highlighters. And that's why we only got the green T? Can't be sure, but it seems pretty likely to me. There's a T on the screen, I can't use it. Okay. Save in this room. Okay. If you guys are having trouble following along with the puzzles, I'll end. Because I'm looking at my internet and I'm seeing that it's been in the red for a lot of the stream. Okay. Here we go. What is this? That's a tall screen. I don't think it's turned on. Maybe it can't get power for some reason. What is this thing? It's huge. I would guess it's used to analyze things. It looks like it's missing a part though. I think this machine is supposed to analyze stuff, but it's missing a part. There's no voice acting, so it might be a good idea to consider ending soon if the red doesn't disappear. Is it red again? See, I think it's probably a good idea to end here. Because, yeah, this is not gonna be easy to do at all. But, like, I will come back to this next week. But, yeah, I just saw that my thing is in the red again, and I don't know how you guys have been dealing with it for an hour and 30 minutes, but thank you for bearing with me on that. We're going to go ahead and we're going to save the game. And we'll come back and we'll check out this room next week. Hopefully next week my internet will be nice. Today was not my day. I didn't have much trouble with Animal Crossing though, but I did have a little bit of trouble with Animal Crossing, but not this much trouble. This has been crazy. It literally has said that I have dropped 28,679 frames in an hour and a half, which is 20% of what the stream is drop frames. That's nuts. That's so stupid. Solve this puzzle on your own time to skip right to the novel in the next stream. Nah, I want to do the puzzle with you guys because I've done them all with you guys. Yeah. My Sigma voiceover was fantastic. Oh, thanks. I try to act like whenever I have somebody like that where they don't have a voice, they usually get my voice, but it's me as them kind of thing. I like to act. If I could move to Hollywood, I would be all over that and act in Hollywood, but I can't move to Hollywood. I would feel wrong leaving my family behind like that, and I don't know if I could handle it. I don't know if I could handle being that far away from people that I know. But yes, I'm going to go ahead and end for now, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm sorry that the stream decided to be a butt munch and all that stuff today. But, much love, everybody. Mwah. Go out there, go spread some love and positivity today, because you never know who needs it. And I hope to see you guys tomorrow at 4 p.m. Central Standard Time on Twitch. We will be playing some Splatoon 2. And I hope you all sleep well and all this kind of stuff, you know, and have fun. Zero Time Dilemma is 100% voiced in the novel sections. Well, I like acting. I like the fact that I can act in these games. But it does make sense. It does make sense. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end it here because my internet's in red again. Much love, guys. Sorry that the internet was stupid today. Thank you for bearing with me and all that stuff. I don't know whether you're hearing anything I'm saying, but thank you for bearing with me. That's basically the biggest thing I want to say. Anyway,